Hello children, welcome back in mathematics class. In the previous class we have studied identity chapter. The first exercise has been completed. So now we are going to start exercise 13b. See, mainly in this exercise we will use this identity. A minus b into a plus b is equal to a square minus b square. Mainly we will use this identity. Okay, so now see the question number 1. Question number 1, part 1 is y plus 9 into y minus 9. We have to solve this question. Just watch it carefully. This question is looking like this identity. At the place of a there is y, at the place of b there is 9. It is appearing here a minus b into a plus b. So at the place of this we can write y square minus 9 square. Why? Because this is the identity. A minus b into a plus b is equal to a square minus b square. So here also y minus 9 into y plus 9 is equal to y square minus 9 square. So this will become y square minus 81 and this will be your answer. Okay, see the second part also. Second part is 4 plus b into 4 minus b. Again watch your question and compare it with the identity. At the place of a there is 4, at the place of b there is b. So again we will use the same identity. 4 plus b into 4 minus b is equal to 4 square minus b square. Okay, now 4 square is 16 minus b square and this will be your answer. So by using the identity, the question has become very easy. See the second question. The next question is question number 1 part 3. That is z plus 1 by 2 into z minus 1 by 2. Again the question is same. A plus b into a minus b is equal to a square minus b square. That means z square minus 1 by 2 square. Z square will remain as it is. 1 square is 1, 2 square is 4 and this will be your answer. Understood? What we have to do? We have to compare our question with the identity and then at the place of this we will write this statement. So here at the place of this we are writing in the form of a square minus b square and then after we will calculate it. See the fourth part also. A minus 2 by 3 into a plus 2 by 3. Again the same identity. A minus b into a plus b is equal to a square minus b square. So here we will get a square minus 2 by 3 square. A square will remain as it is. 2 square is 4 and 3 square is 9. That means a square minus 4 by 9 is your answer. Is this difficult? I don't think so. Okay, see the question number 2 now. In the question number 2, first part, 3x minus 5, 3x plus 5. Okay, see how to do. Again, 2 brackets are there. Both brackets have the same numbers, but between the numbers the sign are opposite. That means this is also looking like a minus b and a plus b. At the place of a 3x, at the place of b 5. So what we will write? A square, that means 3x square minus b square, so 5 square. Because this is the identity. A minus b into a plus b is equal to a square minus b square. In this question, at the place of a 3x, at the place of b 5. So 3x square minus 5 square. 3 square is 9, x square minus 5 square is 25, and this will be your answer. Okay, now see the second part. Question number 2, second part is 4x minus 3y into 4x plus 3y. See, again the same thing, a minus b into a plus b. So what will be the identity? I hope you have understood it now. First term is square minus second term is square. A square minus b square. Now calculate it. 4 square is 16. 3 square is 9. So 16x square minus 9y square, and this will be your answer. Okay? See the third one. A by 2 plus 3 and a by 2 minus 3. Every question is similar. Only one identity you have to use in every question. Only the numbers will be different. So see, now what you can do? A by 2 whole square minus 3 square. Is this understood how I have done? At the place of a by 2, at the place of b, 3. So a square means a by 2 whole square minus b square means 3 square. Now calculate it. A square is a square, 2 square is 4, minus 3 square is 9, and this will be your answer. Why this will be your answer? Because both are the unlike terms, and we know that only like terms can be added or subtracted. If these are unlike terms, then this will remain the answer. Okay, same as the fourth part also here. The fourth part is 2 plus 7x. 2 plus 7x into 2 minus 7x. By using the same identity, I hope you can do. Must try yourself so that you can get the practice of solving these questions. Okay, what we will do now? 2 square minus 7x whole square. It will be done or not? At the place of a, 2. At the place of b, 7x. At the place of a, 2. At the place of b, 7x. So what will be here at the place of a square minus b square? 2 square minus 7x whole square. 2 square is 4 minus 7 square is 49. X square is x square, and this will be your answer. Okay, please watch it carefully and either note it down, otherwise solve it by yourself. Now we are going to solve the question number 3. The question number 3 is a by 3 minus b by 4 into a by 3 plus b by 4. So see, again we will use the same identity. If you compare it, a minus b and a plus b, this is looking like. Okay, so what we can write? We can write here a by 3 whole square minus b by 4 whole square. Understood why I am doing this? Because in the two brackets, first term is also same, second term is also same, and between them the sign are opposite. And one bracket there is minus sign, in another bracket it is plus sign. So this question is looking like a minus b and a plus b form. So we have written in the form of a square minus b square. Now calculate it. A square upon 3 square is 9 minus b square upon 4 square is 16, and this will be your answer. Okay. Now second part. Second part is t by 2 minus 1 by 3, t by 2 plus 1 by 3. Again the same question. Every question is looking like same, a minus b into a plus b. So you have to write a square minus b square. So what will you write here? T by 2 whole square minus 1 by 3 whole square. Now calculate it. T square is T square. 2 square is 2 into 2, 4. Minus 1 square is 1. 3 square is 9. And this is your answer. Okay. Now next part. Now your next question is there. The question number 4. Question number 4 part 1 is 2 by x plus 3 by y into 2 by x minus 3 by y. Again 2 by x, 2 by x, 3 by y, 3 by y, in one bracket plus, in one bracket minus. So again our question is looking like a plus b into a minus b. So identity says that it will become a square minus b square. That means square of the first term minus square of the second term. Now 2 square is 4, x square is x square. 3 square is 9, y square is y square, and this will be your answer. Okay. If any doubt, then you can write the message in comments. I will explain the same question in the next video. Okay. Now second part. Second part is 1 upon a minus 1 upon b into 1 upon a plus 1 upon b. So this will become 1 upon a whole square minus 1 upon b whole square. Again the same reason, a plus b into a minus b is equal to a square minus b square. Now calculate it. 1 square is 1, a square is a square. 1 square is 1, b square is b square, and this will be your answer. Okay. Now question number 4 part 3. In the part 3, first part is 1 by 3x plus 2 upon 5y, and in the another bracket 1 by 3x minus 2 upon 5y. Are you watching? Again both are same. A plus b into a minus b. At the place of a 1 by 3x, at the place of b 2 upon 5y. So what will you do? 1 upon 3x whole square minus 2 upon 5y whole square. Now 1 square is 1, 3 square is 9, x square is x square, minus 2 square is 4, 5 square is 25, and y square is y square, and that will be your answer. Okay. Now coming to part 4. Question number 4 part 4 is 1.1x minus 0.3y into 1.1x plus 0.3y. No matter that the numbers are in decimal, the main point is there are two brackets and both brackets have the same number with opposite sign. That means if you compare your question with the identity, this is also looking like a minus b into a plus b. So you will use the same identity. What is the identity? A square, that means 1.1x whole square, minus b square means 0.3 square. Now 1.1 square will be 1.21. This you can do in the rough and you can check it. Okay. 1.1 square means 1.21 and then x square. 0.3 square will be 0.09 and then y square. 0.3 square means 0.3 into 0.3. So by multiplying these two, you can check that your answer is coming this one. Okay. Now coming to question number 5. Question number 5 part 1 is a square plus 2b square, a square minus 2b square. In these kind of questions, sometimes children do mistake. What mistake? Watch carefully. In this question, at the place of a, there is a square. Notice carefully. your identity is a plus b into a minus b is equal to a square minus b square. In this question, at the place of a is a square, so one more square you have to write. Sometimes students forget to put this square, and if you do that, it will be wrong, because you have to write the square of the first term. The first term is a square here, so a square whole square you have to write, minus b. At the place of b there is 2b square, so you have to write its whole square. Understood? First term is square minus second term is square. Now calculate it. Exponent over exponents are multiplied, so 2 into 2 is 4, minus 2 square is 4, and b square is 2 into 2 is 4. b power 4, and this will be your answer. Okay, first note down these questions, then after I will solve more questions. Okay, now we are going to see the next questions. Question number 5 part 2, that is 6x square minus 7y square into 6x square plus 7y square. Again, both the terms are same and they have the opposite sign in between them. That means again both are looking like a minus b into a plus b. Both the brackets are looking like a minus b into a plus b. Then identity says that a square. At the place of a there is first term, so square minus square of the second term, that is 7y square whole square. Be very careful if there are double squares. Don't think that this square is at the place of here. No. First term is 6x square, then you have to write whole square of it. 7y square is the second term, then you have to write whole square it. Now calculate it. 6 square is 36, x square whole square is x power 4. This you have read in exponent chapter. Exponent over exponent are multiplied together. So 2 into 2, 4. Same here. 7 square is 49. Y square power 2 is y power 4. And this will be your answer. Till here you have applied the direct identity in the question and you have found your answer. Now in the third part, watch carefully. This is 4x square plus 2yz. This is 2x square minus yz. Now directly you cannot apply the identity, because in both the brackets numbers are different. So think a minute. In this bracket, 2 2s are 4, 2 1s are 2. In the first bracket there are two terms, and in both the terms 2 is common. So this 2 we will take out. From here 2 is taken common, 2 is remaining. From here 2 is taken common, then y, z is remaining. Is this step understood? In both the terms 2 is present, because it is 2 into 2, this is 2 into 1. So we are taking 2 common from the bracket. And when we take common from the bracket, here only 2 will remain and this x square. Here 2 we have taken common, then yz will remain. This bracket will remain as it is. Okay? Now our bracket is looking like identity. A plus b into a minus b. Now it is looking. So this 2 will remain as it is. We will apply the identity in the curly bracket. 2x square whole square minus yz whole square. Because 2 will be multiplied with both the terms. Because by multiplying these two brackets we are getting this one. So 2 is also multiplied with both the terms. That is why this a square minus b square is kept in a different bracket. Now calculate it. 2 square is 4, x square is power 4. So x power 4. Here y square and z square, and this will be your answer. Because both are the unlike terms, so this will be your answer. If you wish, you can multiply to inside, but I will not advise that. Okay, remain your answer till here. The same process we are going to do here also, but see how. Here it is AB minus 3 by 2 CD. Here is 2AB plus 3 CD. Again both are looking different. So what we will do? First here we will take 2 LCM. Either take 2 LCM, otherwise 1 by 2 common. But it will be easy for you. If take 2 LCM, then 2 will be multiplied by AB. This will be 2AB minus, here you will get 3CD. And this is 2AB plus 3CD. Just notice and think about it. When 2 is taken LCM, 2 is multiplied by AB becomes 2AB, then minus 3CD is remaining. This 2 will become the whole denominator. And then this numerator into this numerator is making the identity. A minus B into A plus B. This 1 by 2 we can write separately. 1 upon 2. This 2 is in the denominator. So 1 by 2 we can write separately. And these two brackets are making again the identity. 2AB, 2AB, 3CD, 3CD, and there is opposite sign between them. So again this is looking like A minus B into A plus B. So what will be the identity here? 2AB whole square minus 3CD whole square. Now calculate it. 2 square is 4, A square, B square, 3 square is 9, C square, D square, and that will be your answer. Because both are the unlike terms, so this will remain your answer. Now see this question. In this question there are 3 brackets, but watch only 2. These 2 brackets are looking like the identity. A plus B into A minus B. So it will become 2x whole square minus 3 square. Write them in a single bracket because one more bracket is multiplied here. So don't forget to put this curly bracket, otherwise method will be wrong. Okay. At the place of A plus B into A minus B, we have written A square minus B square in a bracket. And then this 4x square plus 9 in another bracket. Now calculate it. 2 square is 4, x square, 3 square is 9. And this is 4x square plus 9. At the place of curly bracket, I have written a small bracket because there is only one bracket. So I can use it. Okay. Now again watch these 2 brackets carefully. Again both are looking like the same identity. A minus B into A plus B. So what we can write here? A square minus B square means 4x square whole square minus 9 square. 4 square is 16, x square is x power 4, and 9 square is 81, and this is your answer. Okay, again please note down. Okay children, now see the next questions. Question number 6 part 2. X plus 2y into x minus 2y into x square plus 4y square. Again there are 3 brackets, but you have to search those 2 which are looking like an identity. See the first and second. X plus 2y into x minus 2y. These 2 are looking like the identity. A plus b into a minus b. So we can write here x square minus 2y whole square in one bracket. And this bracket we will copy. X square plus 4y square. Understood? A plus b into a minus b is equal to a square minus b square in one bracket. We have to write in one bracket. And this we will copy as it is. Now x square will remain as it is minus 2 square is 4 and this is y square. And here x square plus 4y square. Again both the brackets are looking like the identity. See, x square minus 4y square x square plus 4y square. That means at the place of A, x square, at the place of B, 4y square. So what we will do? X square whole square minus 4y square whole square. Understood why? Because A minus B into A plus B is equal to A square minus B square. Now calculate it. X square power 2 is x power 4. 4 square is 16 and y square whole square will be y power 4 and this will be your answer. Okay. Now coming to question number 7. 88 into 112. Watch. This is looking like the direct multiplication. But you have to solve this question by using the identity. The identity which you have used here. A plus B into A minus B. Just watch this number. We have to convert these numbers in the form of A plus B into A minus B. Just notice it. 112 is looking like 100 plus 12. Is 88 100 minus 12? Just check it. Yes, 100 minus 12 is 88. That means at the place of 88 we can write 100 minus 12. At the place of 112 we can write 100 plus 12. Then our identity has become ready. A minus B into A plus B. So what is the identity? A square minus B square. That means 100 square minus 12 square. 100 square is 10,000 and 12 square is 144. Now subtract, that will be your answer. 10 minus 4 is 6, 9 minus 4 is 5, 9 minus 1 is 8 and there is 9. That means 9,856 is the answer. Same process we will do here also. 153 into 167. Just watch. How can we convert this number in the form of A minus B into A plus B? Otherwise A plus B into A minus B. Just notice it. This number is 7 more than 160 and this number is 7 less than 160. That means here we can write 160 minus 7 and here we can write 160 plus 7. Can you think how I am getting that first term is 160 and second term is 7? Can you think how I am getting? To find the first term, add both these numbers. 153 and 167. 7 3 10, 1 carry on 12, 2 1 3. After adding both the numbers, divide it by 2. 2 1 are 2, 2 6 are 12 and then 2 0 0. We are getting 160. This will become the first term of the bracket. Understood how you will get? 153 into 167, you have to convert into A plus B into A minus B. How will you get A? Add both the terms and then divide by 2. That will be your first term. And then after easily you can think from 160 what should be subtracted so that we can get 153. Definitely it is 7. And 167 is 160 plus 7. Okay? Now again it has become the identity. So this will be 160 square minus 7 square. 160 square is 25600 and 7 square is 49. This you can calculate and you can check. Okay? Now subtract and that will be your answer. 10 minus 9 is 1. 9 minus 4 is 5. There is 5. 25,551 is the answer. Understood? Same process we are going to do here also. 10.8 can be written as 10.08 and 9.2 can be written as 10 minus 0.8. How I have got it? Though I have done orally, but you can follow this method. Add both the numbers and divide by 2, you will get the first term. That means value of A you can find. Okay. Now if you got 10, with 10 definitely we will add 0.8 to find 10.8. That is why this one is 10 plus 0.8. Then second bracket will become 10 minus 0.8. Now use the identity. A square minus B square. So 10 square is 100. 0.8 square is 0.64. Now subtract it. 10 minus 4 is 6. 9 minus 6 is 3. Here is 9 and there is also 9. That means 99.36. Understood it? Now see the last question of this chapter. Remaining is your homework. Okay. See how to do. 3 into 1 by 3 into 4 into 2 by 3. If you notice carefully, this number is 4 minus 2 by 3 and this number is 4 plus 2 by 3. Again the same. How I have got it? I have added both the numbers and then divided by 2. I got 4. And then from 4 I have subtracted this to get this one. Okay. Now it is looking like the identity. So apply your identity. 4 square minus 2 by 3 square. 4 square is 16 minus 4 by 9. I hope everybody can calculate it by taking the LCM. 9 is the LCM. 9 into 16, 144 and then minus 4. 144 minus 4 is 140 upon 9. Now convert it into mixed fraction. How will you convert into mixed fraction? From 9 divide 140. See this. So what you can write here? 15 into 5 by 9 and this will be your answer. Okay. So today 13B exercise is over. In the next video we will solve third exercise which is 13C. Okay. Till you do your practice and if you have doubt you can ask me in the message. Okay.